So the name that was not revealed to Abraham, Isaac, or Jacob was Ahiah, which is I am in the 14th verse. So this is perfect proof how the Masoretes and the Catholic Church started injecting the name Jehovah in our records. Because the Most High didn't tell Moses, Jehovah have sent me to the children of Israel. He never said that. He said, tell them I am sent you. That's the name that was not revealed to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Go to Genesis real quick. Hold that. Get Genesis 22 and 14. Now don't forget, the Most High's name was revealed when? Exodus, the 3rd chapter. See, Genesis 22. You there? Mm-hmm. Now read the 14th verse.
Genesis 22 and 14.
Start at the 13th verse.
Verse 13. And Abraham lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, behind him a ram caught in a thicket by his horns. And Abraham went and took the ram and offered him up for a burnt offering instead of his son.
Go ahead.
And Abraham called the name of that place Jehovah Jireh, as it is said to this day, and the mount of the Lord it shall be seen.
Okay, so how could Abraham call the name of that area Jehovah Jireh if in Genesis, the 6th chapter, it says, but by my name Jehovah was I not known to thee? That's crystal clear. See, they injected Jehovah in so many places that they have contradicted themselves. So if you go into the original Hebrew, it makes it clear that Jehovah or Jehovah in Genesis 22 is 4:10. This is what you will see. El will see, or El will see, or Al. That's the word you will see instead of Jehovah in Genesis 22. So the Masoretes started injecting Jehovah all through the scriptures in the English. And then they started a group called the Jehovah's Witnesses to really promote the name all over the world. So now they can get you in English and they can get you in Hebrew, calling on the fallen one. The same name the witches and sorcerers and the Kabbalists are calling on. Speaking of Kabbalah, I almost forgot this. It says right here, and the Hasidim devoted themselves to scrutinizing the Torah for hidden codes. They was doing more than trying to find hidden codes. Each mark and letter of the Torah was counted, analyzed, and given a value and manipulated. So what did they do? They manipulated our Torah. Who did it? These guys did it. They did it. Okay? But if you go into the original Hebrew, get yourself a Strong's Concordance, and you can clearly see. See, they didn't expect you. See, you don't even read books anymore anyway. So they didn't expect our people to read beyond the Bible they gave us. They didn't expect us to go into the Hebrew. All right. So Jehovah was never given to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, or Moses. That was injected. Okay. So when you see Jah in Psalms, that was injected. Okay. All these names link directly to the Jewish Masoretes. or the synagogue of Satan. And that information came predominantly out of Europe. Wake up, folks. Okay? You're still a Hebrew if you don't call on that name. You're still a child of the Most High. Okay, let's get Jeremiah 23, if you don't mind. Jeremiah 23 and 26 and 27. And I'm going into this right now, brothers and sisters, because the Most High warned our prophets and teachers. He warns the prophets and teachers when it comes to this. Read Jeremiah 23 and 26. Read that. And 27. Jeremiah
23 and 26. How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets that prophesy lies?
People prophesy lies. Let's see. Read.
Verse 27. Which think to cause my people to forget my name.
To cause them to do what?
To forget my name.
To forget the Most High's name. And that's proof that the Most High have one name. He have one name. And we're making our people forget the Most High's name. Think the Most High delivered us from Egypt and gave us that sacred name, gave us that name, I am, through Moses, so that we could forget it and give all the credit to a golden calf or to another god? It sounds like Israel, right? Read.
Which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal.
For our fathers have forgotten the Most High's name for Baal. We're giving Baal all the credit. All the rich spirit the Most High has given us now, giving us our heritage back, our understanding back, sending His Son. All the revelation He's given us to go through these scriptures. And we're going to give all that credit right back to Baal or Jehovah or Yahweh. And I know it's tough for some people because this is all you've known. Some people have grown up and had their fathers, and from a child you was taught Yahweh and Yah. I mean, listen, I know what a lot of brothers are going through. I couldn't believe what I was seeing when I seen the Most High's name in the Hebrew. When I started going into the Hebrew, I'm like, well, that means everything I learned was a lie. That's what I was thinking at first, but then I understood. Well, okay, it's not everything I learned. Okay, I know I'm an Israelite. I know that Christ came and died for my sins. But I also know that Satan, everywhere the Most High is, Satan try to creep in. So we must examine everything. So Satan is trying to take all the credit for what the Most High gave us. Okay? So I was able to separate him from what the Most High was giving us. So can you. We can't forget the Most High's name for Baal. We must always be mindful of that. Who is Baal or Baal? Let's see. Let's get Hosea, the 2nd chapter. Hosea 2 and 16.
Hosea 2 and 16.
Read that.
And it shall be at that day, saith the Lord, that thou shalt call me Ishi, and shalt call me no more Baal.
The Lord says that we shall call him Ishi, and no more Baal. I need you to give me the Strong's number for Ishi. Follow us now.